The Lutsk State Technical University has been the main educational center for engineering and economics in Volyn for nearly 40 years. It has also been the leading scientific research center in our region. The history of Lutsk State Technical University goes back to 1966, when a branch of the General Engineering Faculty of the Kiev Motor Car and Highway Engineering Institute was founded in Lutsk. In a 1975 reorganization, it became the Lutsk branch of the Lviv Polytechnical Institute. It was established as an independent institution of higher education in 1991. Having obtained university status and the highest, fourth level of accreditation, a new stage of the center's activities began. It attained the right to determine the content and form of its course offerings, as well as the number of applicants to be admitted, and it initiated training for new trades, taking into account the particular needs of the region. The educational and research activities of the LSTU are conducted within 8 faculties and 34 departments, where bachelors, specialists, and masters receive instruction in 32 full-time and 27 extramural specialities. The total area of the LSTU premises, including its various branches, constitutes 87,000 square meters. There are 12 classroom and laboratory buildings, 4 student hostels, an athletics training ground, dining halls, and sports and rehabilitation camps. Highly skilled engineers and economists receive their training from this university within the framework of a scheme consisting of the following levels: worker, junior specialist, bachelor, specialist, master, candidate of science, and doctor of science. For the true implementation of the Bologna principles, an active increase in the competitiveness of higher educational establishments is necessary. This is both the purpose of our university and the goal which it is currently in the process of achieving. A wide range of educational technologies are under development at the university. Nearly 27,000 engineers and economists who are now working on the professional level in Ukraine and in many countries of the world have been trained since the Lutsk State Technical University began its operations. The LSTU is the only educational establishment in Volyn where engineers are on staff and which provides instruction in the specialities packing machines and package engineering and commodity science and customs examination. LSTU graduates are highly trained specialists who are in demand within the Ukrainian economy. Over 50 graduates from the LSTU are working in our banking system, and they have attained appreciable results in this sphere. Some of them have already become top managers in important departments. Bank workers and customers have reason to be grateful to the LSTU for their specialists. I note with great pleasure that today, nearly 50 graduates of the Lutsk State Technical University occupy positions as engineers and inspectors. We have a collaboration contract with the university. We are aware of the fact that it is not easy to train good specialists nowadays. The Lutsk State Technical University is the leader in our region, and our collaboration is highly positive for our work. I have never had any doubts about the level of professional training provided by our university. It embraces topical and essential management subjects for modern specialists. I would also like to say that during my 5 years as a student, I never regretted having chosen this university. The LSTU Institute of Continuing Education, including a preparatory department, provides the possibility of obtaining education for 1 or even 2 so-called blue-collar professions during the training period, or to acquire a new profession that is in great demand on the labor market. The university is made up of the following structural subdivisions: specialized schools, colleges, and Volyn region technical schools, which make it possible to acquire training in blue-collar professions and the knowledge level of a junior specialist. There is a separate extramural department and a requalification faculty within the LSTU. These 2 structures make it possible to acquire a second higher education qualification. The Center of Distance Learning Technologies offers the possibility of using the internal university computer network, as well as providing access to the internet for contacts with the outside scientific world. The concept of continual foreign language study has been introduced at the university. The option of studying subjects in German and English is also offered. Close contact with colleagues from abroad encourages the mastery of foreign languages. Instruction at the LSTU is carried out by 352 teachers, among whom there are 34 professors, doctors of science, 183 associated professors, candidate of science, 18 academician and associate members. Many teachers have honorary titles and have been decorated with orders, medals, and certificates of distinction. It is owing to LSTU research workers that our university has been awarded the Independence of Ukraine Medal. The rapid development of LSTU agricultural machine manufacturing and of applied materials in powder metallurgy, semiconductor physics, deforming body mechanics, regional economics, consumer goods predictions and commodity science research schools makes it possible to train specialists who are competitive in their areas of expertise. 20 doctoral and 180 candidate-level theses have been defended since the establishment of the LSTU. The research worker training system includes a postgraduate school, a doctoral program, and 2 academic councils for candidate-level thesis defense. The postgraduate school provides instruction in 23 specialities, and there are 3 doctoral programs. The effectiveness of our postgraduate school puts it in 9th place among the 113 postgraduate schools which are operating in Ukraine, as assessed by the Ukraine Ministry for Education and Science on May 25, 2002, and we are proud of that. It is a great achievement for us. I took part in the pan-Ukrainian competition in the theory of economics and won first place. The competition was held in Kiev. After communicating with other participants there, I came to the conclusion that the educational level in our university is really high. While taking part in several competitions, I became certain of the fact that our university is one of the best, even when compared with those which have the official status of Ukraine national universities, and this is thanks to our teachers. The results of LSTU scientific investigations are put to effective use in the regional economy. A regional power-saving information center was set up at the Power Supply Department. A construction engineering laboratory operates within the Industrial and Civil Engineering Department. The Educational and Scientific Production Department monitors the research needs of the university and trains students in blue-collar professions. A regional branch of the Ukrainian Professional Accountants and Auditors Federation operates within the Accounting and Auditing Department. Teachers and students of the LSTU participate in international programs of accountant certification. This enables them to work abroad. Some of our students are working on a trial basis in enterprises and institutions in Germany, Britain, Scotland, Slovakia, Finland, the USA, Sweden, Switzerland, Russia, and Poland. This department has been operating since 2000. Over 30 monographs and manuals, 600 scientific works, and thousands of educational publications are issued annually. LSTU scientists take out patents for between 25 and 30 inventions each year. To assist visually handicapped individuals to obtain higher education, the Laboratory of Ancillary Educational Technologies has been established. It is equipped with modern integrated computer facilities. This laboratory collaborates with the U.S. Embassy within the framework of the program American Approaches to Working with People with Restricted Abilities. The laboratory staff has been trained at special seminars organized by the North Central Technical College in Warsaw, USA. I have completed this course successfully and have acquired new knowledge and obtained new computer skills. Up to now, this is the only educational institution in Western Ukraine which provides visually handicapped people with the opportunity to obtain a higher education. This kind of computer technology training will allow people such as these to achieve fulfillment as specialists and to occupy a suitable position for further activity. To facilitate the development of this concept, a Center of Culture and Arts operates within the university. It embraces artistic groups, a brass band, orchestras, studios, ensembles, and gifted individual performers. I participated in the Inspiration Pan-Ukrainian Artistic Competition and received the first prize. In addition to this, I took part in the Zolota Pitkova and the Czerwona Ruta competitions. I have been a prize winner in many pan-Ukrainian and international competitions and festivals. I am glad that our technical university has created the appropriate conditions for the artistic development of its students. It so happened that I began my artistic life within the walls of this university. I express my gratitude to all who helped me to develop my hobby to the level of becoming a professional singer. Physical training is conducted in the 11 different sections of the sports complex. The university has trained 12 Masters of Sports, 30 Candidat level Masters of Sports, and 43 first category athletes. We have people who are champions and prize winners on the Ukrainian, European, and world levels. I became a prize winner at the European Cup Championship held in Uzhhorod. The training halls in the sports complex helped me to obtain this result. It makes me happy that the number of applicants to our university is constantly growing. It is my dream that there will be a constant increase in specialties which will attract more young Volhynians to our university. I am especially pleased with the fact that our graduates are sending their children to us. This testifies to their esteem for the level of our instruction.